Hi Sarah, this is Christina. This is the video that I was mentioning about in the group offering some suggestions on how to improve your online presence. I did a little bit of research, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. Now, as we know, any consumer, if they're looking for a product or a service, they go to Google and they type in a keyword in the search bar there. Now, for example, your future client will be typing in like luxury retreat planner, for example. And then some areas that in Google, I'm going to show you here within the search results is what's really important. Now, typically, you would have a section here is what we would call the Google Map Pack, and that tends to be more for local areas. So like somebody was looking for a luxury retreat planner in California, which that could be the case. I'd have to do a little bit more research on how beneficial that would be. You could do it statewide and also like say Los Angeles, right? So, or New York City. Somebody that's looking more to like meet you face to face, but again, I'd have to do a little bit more research to see if that is even has traffic volume or not. Some businesses it does. It is beneficial because they're looking for that local consumer, right? But in your situation, you're looking more of like a national standpoint, right? So that's why whenever we're researching that, you're not getting any listings or business listings within a Google Map Pack. Traditionally, that's what you would see there, and you would see like reviews within them. And they're great, again, if you're looking for a local business. But I'm just curious here. Not saying you live in California, but I'm just seeing what would come up. Okay, so yep, everybody's traditionally just organic listings. Okay. So as we see when you do a traditional Google search, right, again, you would see that Google Map Pack there, and that's not in the instance for us, but you would see businesses listing with like reviews, right? Now, this section right here, these are Google ads. They're great to run, but this section right here, as we kind of go scrolling down throughout the page, is what we call organic listings, and there are some more ads down there. Now, organic listings are websites that have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on their homepage. And what drives the content are the keywords within it, as we see here, like luxury planning, right? Event planning. So some of the keywords, retreat planner, right? So Google sees those keywords on the homepage and they know how to index your site accordingly. Now, the more content you have is better, especially the more that you have over your competitors. There's Google bots, they crawl websites 24/7, and the more content you have on your homepage, the longer they're going to stay on your site. And in return for that, then you're going to need an index for additional keywords. So for different services or just basically different type of retreats that you have, any type of keyword that you want to get searched for as well is what is really beneficial with that. So it really broadens your customer outreach. So definitely content is king. Now, I also wanted to, whenever I did do a search here for luxury retreat planner, I did not notice your site, by the way. And you definitely want to be, I didn't go past the first page because 98% of consumers do not go past the first page when looking for a company to contact. So getting on that first page is definitely ideal. And I just wanted to look here when I looked at retreat planner. See where you came up in the listings. Okay, and I'm not finding you. I'm already at the end of the first page. So I'll have to do a little bit more research to see exactly where you were at. Okay. Now take a look at your site. I love your photos. It looks like that you guys do such an amazing experience. I love that you have photos right there in the forefront. The only thing I would just recommend is to get more content on there, right? Like I said about Google's requirement, and then also get the keywords on there, like luxury retreat planner, right? Get those keywords on there and bold them. You want them about, 13 to 15 times on the homepage. And I'll show you here in a little bit which keywords. Now, I'd have to really do some in-depth research to see which ones you would want in particular, if that's something you would want to talk about. But just based off of my audit, I'm going to show you some keywords that do have traffic volume that I think would be beneficial for you. Because that is the case that there are some keywords that have more traffic volume than others, right? They're being searched more, okay? But overall, I think you have a decent website. Again, more content. Let me just see here. Okay. And so it looks like you have back pages as well. Okay. Same thing with those. Like I would get content with keywords. Even with these two, make sure the past retreats, you really get in depth with the content and get those keywords in there so that people, especially women's retreat, right, girls trip, I would make sure to outline there if there's any like mom's retreat. I think I saw that with one of these here. That keyword, right? Get that on, get that within the content. And then let me just check here. Okay, there's nothing for that. Okay. So yeah, just some of my suggestions there. Now taking a look at what's going on behind the scenes to your site. Now this is a paid program I pay for every month. It helps me with my research and my website audits. And it really shows me the data to how your website is working for you. And as you can see here, you're not getting any traffic to your site. You do have 11 keywords within your site. But as you can see, like these two do have some high volume, but as you can see, your page is ranked definitely probably in like the 9th to 8th page. Okay, except for this one, you're probably on the 4th page here. Now let me show you this website here. I did a search. I think they came up within the retreat planner. Yes, okay. And I just wanted to kind of do some research to see what type of keywords they search for and kind of get an overview to see how their presence is online since they came up within the search results. Now, as you can see here, a lot of photos, right? On the different type of experiences and how they have the back pages, the destinations, and kind of broken down into different styles, I guess. So anyway, back pages with content, right? But what's important is the data that's behind the scenes of their website, right? How their website is working for them. Now, design-wise, that's really important too, of course, for aesthetics. But from a standpoint of getting within the search results, right, and getting more visibility, is what I feel is the most important. You can have a beautiful website, but if nobody sees you, right, they don't know how to find you, you're not visible online. So you essentially wouldn't convert to traffic and, of course, getting new clients every month and really growing your business. So just looking here at the keywords they have on their site. Now, as you can see here, look at that retreat planner. There's 250 people searching for that keyword every month. They're in the top position. And that number right there is definitely on the low scale. So that tells me that you would be able to outrank them pretty quickly. Okay. At retreat planners, it's just a different variation, but still not a good traffic volume. Now these right here, now while they do have a lot of high traffic volume, they're not necessarily keywords that somebody would be searching for your type of service, right? And as we see here, retreats for entrepreneurs, that really doesn't have a lot of traffic volume. Right, and as you can see, some of these down here do not have traffic volume. So retreat plan and template, that has a good amount of research, and that's definitely on the low scale. Okay, so that would be one to kind of put within your website if it's something that you're interested in. And of course, as you see, they're in the 28th position. So again, they have quite a few keywords and pages I could go through to search, but I just want to show you on just some of the things that you can do online to really improve your online presence. And as you saw there, let me go back here, see if my internet's going to help me. As you can see, look at the amount of people that's finding them online. Now, I feel that their website could definitely be optimized more. There's some things that I've noticed that could be improved upon, but that's the amount of people reaching out to them every month, just being based on the keywords they have on their site. Now, the number of keywords they have on their site is definitely on the low scale. I would like to see definitely way more than that, because then obviously that gets you into more search results. And there's some things you can do to your site, like you can do a blog post, right, where that'll help you get some content and keywords on there to really enhance your visibility as well to grow your business. But this is the kind of the section that I'm looking at here. This is typically our plan of attack for a lot of our clients. Now, these are essentially shout outs from outside sources, so websites, directories, other blogs, right, where they would have information about your company or what a great retreat that you had, right, or they experienced with you. They would have your website URL and it would get directed back to your site, right? So like a shout out to your site. There's some that are more spammy than others, but we really focus on the ones that there are more authoritative, and that brings power to your site. That really helps improve your Google rating, and this is what I mean by that, and they're kind of on the lower scale. So that would tell me, just by looking at this data right here, we would be able to outrank them pretty quickly within the search results and get this traffic going to your site. But overall, though, I wanted just to provide some suggestions on things you can do on your own, right? Getting that content on there, getting those keywords on your site to help improve your visibility within the Google search results are definitely things you can do on your own. But overall, I just have to say, I absolutely love the type of business that you have. Creating an experience for women is absolutely amazing. I mean, just even to take a look at, I mean, as their website is beautiful, you can see the photos, like it looks like they're having fun. But your guys' photos, I think, I can't figure out which one it was on. Maybe it was whenever I went to the other retreats. where I saw like the women with mud. They had heart-shaped muds all over their chest. Like, you are creating an experience, and I absolutely love that about your business. But anyway, I hope you found this video helpful. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Take care.